What's up is what it still is here. Yeah. I'm doing a reaction video. It's called Game Crazy Training Video. Now, there were eras in the past where I've seen like clips of this, and you know, the thing is like what got me to do this. First of all, if you want to see the original video, I linked it in the description. Because I know, like, there's people out there that are just like, oh, fuck this guy. Who the hell is this? I mean, I hope you waited long enough, but yeah, I'll help you out. I'll help you out by linking the original video, in the description and telling you about that immediately, because you might be, who the fuck do you think you are? I go to youtube.com and type Game Crazy, and then the first video I get is some asshole I never heard of, like, reacting to it as if I should care. It's fair enough. So I will, like, put original video and then, like, link this in the description, and you can just go down there and watch it for yourself instead of listening to some drunk middle-aged retard react to it who's never seen it before, but apparently it's a meme. I mean, uploaded back in 2011 and 2003, and I mean 275,000 views. They got the content, you know. The content is happening. It's a content alert. Why am I getting Turkey Tom shit? What the fuck? Whatever. I don't care. I'd really rather just get on with this fucking video. I want to see what it is. And probably never upload this. Alright, let's go. I am recording, right? Professionalism, yes. We're recording. We're live. Alright. Selling skills.
Bringing you the best of Game Crazy.
Is that Spoonie?
Game Crazy Selling Skills Challenge. That's where talent, skills, knowledge, and great value come together to create the ultimate games destiny.
Oh my god, right. Bring me back.
We're going to see some fierce competition out there today. They're going to have to give it all they got to be successful out there. Because today's game isn't about scoring.
Bring me back, dude.
Or saving the universe from alien domination. No, Keith,
this is by the way, this is brought to you by Xbox, except for the Sonic Heroes in the back. Fuck that game.
Some loud, obnoxious pitch. At Game Crazy, selling's about identifying needs.
Identifying the needs. This is like Spoonie.
And it's all done by focusing on.
That's like how Spoonie acts when he's talking in a video. Kind of like this.
Trades and pre-orders. So let's go down to the game floor where Zelda Scott will take us through our keys to the game. Zelda.
All right.
Thanks, Casey and BP.
Yeah, this hoe.
I'm down here in the his house. You know, the Heezy, with the GC posse to get the 411 on Game Crazy. Let's start with the hardware.
Okay.
Like
all right.
Ride.
I get the content.
And
yeah.
If you're selling the right ride, you got a better chance of selling some 20-inch chrome rims later. Know what I'm saying? The key here is to sell them the system that's right.
Whitest people you know. Let's fucking go!
Accessories and games. And speaking of games, Game Crazy's got all the fly new game titles, but we've also
hit and run, yo.
When it comes to used games.
Parappa 2, I see you.
Because they play like new, come with a 90-day guarantee, and they cost less. Booyah! Now, for the real hardcore players,
where are you getting your prices from? Using price charting?
We've got the MVP card. The MVP card means upfront revenue for Game Crazy and higher trade values. Special discounts and exclusive tournaments for the players. Trades are where Game Crazy makes crazy dollars and players can get mad values. It also means that Game Crazy's got the used game hookups on the latest games.
Know what I'm saying?
Pre-orders. Now this is for the real serious players.
11.
The ones who've got to get the new games first before anyone else.
Not even gushing.
They can check out our Reserve Now board.
Nothing.
Check out our product slicks in the Reserve Now binder. Put $5 down, and they've got a reservation at the hottest game spot in town, Game Crazy. Well,
I wonder if they have
that's it from down on the
Battletoads.
floor,
Old
y'all.
meme.
This is
Ha.
Zelda Scott, and those are the keys to the game. Peace out.
Thanks, Zelda. And now, let's get ready to rumble as we begin the Game Crazy Sales Challenge with Hardware Sale.
There's a lot to take in here. Like, alright, soccer mom, Karen of the past.
Hi, welcome to Game Crazy.
Hi.
Stop eye-raping me! I'm calling the authorities! I want your manager, now!
I'm really not sure what he wants.
Alright, what's this?
Nah, she's wholesome.
Oh, here he goes, asking the right questions.
He's off to a good start, Keith.
System. You know what? That's what I need. I need a system and some video games.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just all brand new to this.
No,
Yeah.
basically there's 3 platforms to pick from. You have an Xbox,
Yep.
a PlayStation 2, and a
Yeah.
GameCube. But to figure out which one is right for you, I have to ask you a couple
Yeah, you
questions.
can't get him an N64. You wanna know a story?
12 and he's in middle school.
When I was a little kid,
What kind of games does he like to play?
I remember the GameCube coming out, and it was impossible to find Nintendo 64 games after that.
Question.
They just stopped selling them immediately.
He does have a TV, and this will be in his room, so, that would be great.
How about online play?
I'm not so
Online?
comfortable with that.
Well, actually it's pretty safe and secure, but I understand your concerns.
Yeah, it's safe and secure until he gets exposed. Exposed to the racial
He has 2 or
slurs.
3 buddies that I know he'd have
And
over.
like, yeah. Go kill yourself, kid. You suck at this game. Uninstall the game. Hey, press press Alt F4.
And while it's the best online system, you can definitely tap into it later on
Oh,
down the
God.
line if you decide to go that route.
Great suggestion. What a lucky kid.
Wow, sounds great. I think that's what I need.
Oh, it's a great choice. Basically what we're going to do is set you up with some accessories, a DVD remote, a wireless controller, and we're going to have to get you some memory cards to get you started.
Perfect.
Okay?
What's a memory card?
Really selling the ultimate gaming experience, Keith.
Let's go down to the floor.
Oh,
with
God,
Zelda,
this
who's
hoe again.
standing by with Ryan.
Rye Dog, that was the bomb diggity, my friend. How'd you do it, dog?
Well, Zelda, actually it was really simple. I just found out what she was looking for. I needed to know who was going to be playing the system, what kind of games her son was going to be playing, what she could afford, and then what kind of features she might want later on down the line. I suggested the right system,
I can't pause
the
it.
right accessories,
We're live.
built trust, and a
That's it.
relationship,
Like,
and after
we're
that,
doing it
it's
live. I'm not pressing that pause
Made it
button.
look that way, dog. There you have it. Back to you, Casey.
Casey in his house.
And now,
Know what I'm saying?
challenge when high margins
Say
and
know what I'm
great
saying
values
too many
come
times,
together,
dog.
it's used games.
8 or 9 times, that's too many times. I mean, once or twice is good, but 80, 90 times, man?
How's it going? Welcome to Game Crazy. What can I help you find?
Do you guys have that Madden
A soul.
2004?
Madden fan, huh?
Madden, a very popular title.
He's in a Madden jersey.
Actually, yeah, I have it over here new, but you know what? I have it over there used for $10 less.
Yeah, I don't know about you. It sounds sketchy. Could be broken.
Well, no, you know, I
No.
games play just as
Retard.
Well as new games, and they come with the 90
Come here, let me slap you up
so
a
if it
bit.
doesn't
Hey,
play, you just bring it on back to me.
fucker. Hey,
You know what? Why don't we
hey,
just
it's
play
used at a game store. You don't think we test this shit? Play it now. Look at those graphics. Cutting edge. It looks like N64.
Looks good. I'm hooked on this used thing.
The demo always clinches it.
Alley-oop
Well, if you like that,
for
I've
the
also got
slam
SP
dunk.
football used and NCAA
Bring 'em
football.
on.
Zelda, what's
Oh.
her secret?
Hey, girlfriend, what's the dilly, yo?
Well, Zelda, used games are just a great value. When I told
This
you
is a
about
riot.
saving
I like
with a
this.
90-day guarantee,
Original's in the
really about
description.
interest. The demo
You don't
was
want
just to reassure
my
me
drunk
that
ass
the
talking
follow-on
over it.
product. That was a clincher.
Well, big ups to you, girl. That was off the heezy for sheezy. K-Money?
Thank you, Zelda. And now let's get back to the fundamentals with trades.
Okay, so one new copy of Ninja Gaiden. Bet you're gonna try to beat this today, huh?
I usually like to buy a game when it's brand new, take it home and beat it. I usually buy my stuff over at Best Buy, but I figured I'd give you guys a try.
A possible big box convert?
Could be, Keith. Could be.
Oh, so you're new to Game Crazy. Do you know about our whole buy, play, trade thing?
No, what's that?
Well, it's really what we're all about. It sounds like you're the kind of guy who likes to beat a game as soon as you get it, so this is perfect for you. You can take
Yeah.
all those games that you've already beaten, trade them in for credit for anything
For
else you want.
30%
I could
of what you
pick
original
a game
of what
up,
they're worth.
bring 'em in,
Sorry.
trade 'em in, and get new
If
games
you're
for
lucky.
less.
That's right.
Well, I can't do that over at Best Buy. I'm definitely coming here to get all my games.
Unless you want to do direct store credit, in which case they might be a little generous. But if you're getting cash, his ash into his house.
You heard it right, K-Dog. Gale is getting extremely jiggy with it by going for the MVP. Let's see what happens.
So what's the MVP card?
Well, the MVP
She's a
card is
woman
a
after my
membership
own
card
heart.
that's made for hardcore gamers. It'll
Yeah,
save you some
I hate to
serious
admit it, I'm
cash.
kind of falling for her, you know.
You're gonna have to do the math for him.
Well, you know all the old games that you have at home? You bring them in, and with an MVP card, you get 10% more value for your trade-ins, and then an additional 10% off anything that you want to buy in the store that's used.
Okay.
Ah.
So how much is that gonna run?
Well, the MVP card is, it's about $20.
That's
I don't know.
rough
Well,
drink.
look, you're a serious gamer, so you're already going to spend a lot of cash here.
Yep.
And this way, as an MVP, you can buy more and play more.
Well, that makes sense, but I mean, it's $20.
We also have special deals every month that are exclusive for MVP customers, and we have exclusive game tournaments only for MVPs.
What kind of tournament?
What does
Actually, the
MVP
Soul
stand
Calibur
for?
tournament coming up this weekend.
Soul Calibur. All right, you got me.
She clinches it with the tournament.
This guy is psyched about Game Crazy.
Sign me up for the tournament and give me one of the MVP cards too.
Great, you'll be glad you did.
Zelda, she really came up with a big play there.
You know it, KC. Give it up, G-Unit. You showed some mad skills there. First with the trades and then the MVP. You go, girl. How'd you do it?
Well, Zelda, trades are a real
How could you
eye
talk
opener,
like that and be
especially
so
for our new
stoic?
guests. Never miss the opportunity to tell our new guests about the trading. Once they realize how much farther their gaming dollars go, they never go back to the big bucks.
And that MVP, that was crunk.
Well, the MVP card, I mean, once the guy realized how quickly it would pay for itself, it was a
Yep.
no-brainer. The
Yeah.
guy's a hardcore gamer, so, I mean, it
Yeah,
just made sense
me.
for him. And the tournament
I'm a
that
hardcore
put him over
gamer.
the
I want
top.
store credit.
Dat girl. Home
Beats
slices?
eBay. I don't know.
Truly
You tell me.
spectacular, Zelda. Now let's see if Ryan can sell a value that can't be seen as we move on to the pre-order.
Hey, welcome to Game Crazy.
Hey, thanks.
How's it going?
What?
Right on.
Women don't play video games. What is this?
Yeah, that's right. You guys have the new one yet?
Well, actually, it doesn't come out for a couple weeks yet, but you can pre-order it.
No, that's okay. I think I'll
Must
just
be
come
one of
back
them
later.
transgenders or something. I don't know.
Definitely want to do this because you know it's going to sell out.
I don't know.
You're right, Final
Girls don't
Fantasy
play
does
video
sell
games. This is
quickly.
like,
I think I'll
what are you
play it.
going on
Just
about?
$5 down and
Which button runs in Mario?
Oh, I have to put
Women
money down?
out there,
Yeah,
beautiful
it's like
babes
5
watching
Actually,
this.
you're Tara,
Which I
right?
know there's
Yeah, that's right.
millions right now.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. What's your phone number?
It's
Because I got a sexy voice.
4655.
Dude, she doxed herself! Call her now! Call her now!
All we can do is take $5, roll it right on Final Fantasy. That way you'll have it in your hands the day that it comes out.
The trade credit, I didn't see that coming.
A great call. That sealed the deal.
Where did he come up with that?
Great, let's do that.
All right, and since you like Final Fantasy, we actually just got a copy of Kingdom Hearts traded in.
Uh-huh.
You'll definitely be into this game if you like Final Fantasy.
This looks pretty cool. I'll use this for the rest of my credit.
All right.
I never liked Kingdom
Right,
Hearts.
that trade credit move was the bomb.
Sorry.
Zelda, actually, it was really no big deal.
Not sorry.
I knew that she wanted that game in her hands the day that it came out. By
Uh-huh.
pre-ordering, we actually guaranteed that. That trade credit move was just a little nudge she needed to commit.
Well, you heard it here, fellas. Ryan is slinging the bling bling to get that paper. That's all from here, Casey. This has been Zelda Scott, representing for Game Crazy. Keep it real, Casey.
Oh my god. I just...
Battles alien ship.
Well, this is
Abduct
cool.
inhabitants of friendly planet.
Yeah.
Creature gobbles
Okay.
dots while being pursued through maze by monsters. Believe it or not, those things are really happening on 200 electronic video games here at Chicago Fest. What you see here is part of a national phenomenon that we call high-tech rec. A phenomenon that had to happen when the TV set married the computer.
Woo!
It starts with a quarter, and it ends up as a national industry estimated at $7.5 billion a year. Video games.
Take me back. I know I keep saying it, but take me back.
The two hottest games are Chicago games. There's Defender.
Like, I'm 50 years old, man. I should have known. I was too busy buying parts for my mower back then.
Down the enemy spacecraft, which are trying to capture your humanoids.
Right?
Defender is prized.
If I was 10 in 1980, what year was this? Alright, let's do some math. 1982. I was busy doing a paper route back in those days. And I'm definitely 52 right now, because I was born in 1970. January 1st, 1970. Yeah. So, like, I remember this. And I was just like, what's this gobbledygook? Oh.
Both Defender and Pac-Man are wildly successful.
Oh.
And their corporate marketing executives think they know why.
So the video games are becoming more and more popular, and it's because today's generation grew up on television.
They're diving at you, they're bombing you, and here you are, one guy fighting off the whole universe of aliens, and you do get a certain amount of thrill and excitement and a feeling of, boy, when you conquer this game, you really come away.
This guy is so 70s. Oh my god, it's like the 70s. 1982 is basically the 70s still.
The big explosion in coin-operated video games began in 1979 with Space
There you go.
Invaders. It, like Pac-Man, was designed in Japan, where both games became national crazes. Williams Electronics projects $200 million in revenues this year. Midway expects to do at least that well. Both companies are riding the crest of the video wave.
I do like Williams.
The Americans drop
Robotron's the shit.
Into the machines. Tomorrow night on part 2 of High Tech Rec, we will meet a teenage video game wizard. We'll also talk to some psychologists about the possible side effects of playing these games. And we'll meet the Chicago alderman who wants to ban video games for everybody under the age of 18. From Navy Pier, Barry Burnson, News Center 5.
Remember Space Invaders, we found some new games. If you are a fan, we don't have to tell you that video games are taking this country by storm, keeping thousands of kids as well as adults glued to their flashing screens. But there are some people who are worried that the games could be having a negative effect on the players. Barry Burnson joins us now for part 2 of High Tech Rec.
She's a cutie.
And you talk about some of those negative effects and the people who are upset about it.
That's true. In fact, some of the things that doctors are starting to see are Space Invaders elbow, Defender wrist, and Pac-Man pinky. These are really coming into medical offices.
This guy's telling
As
jokes.
The video game wave continues to build. We call them the side effects of high-tech rec.
That's the symptoms.
In coin-operated games, there once was a king by the name of pinball, but now 60 to 75% of the industry is video games. Yesterday's pinball wizards are today's captains of video. Mother's Pinball at the corner of routes 14 and 83 in northwest suburban Mount Prospect. A lot of kids drop a lot of quarters in here, but despite the name of the place, Mother's Pinball, the current score is pinball machines 6, video games 45. George Macy is an
And here's an interview with the guy who owns the place. I fucking hate video games!
So skillful at playing the game Defender that he can make a single quarter last for an hour or more by earning additional plays or attack waves. One day last month, at age 14, George racked up 1,774,125 points. No one else has ever come close, at least in the known universe.
Well, when you're playing the game, you always get the green men down at the bottom so that they don't pick up your men and turn into mutants, because when that happens, you can give up the game, because when you lose your world, there's no way of getting out of it.
The planet can blow up.
Yeah, the planet can blow up and you go into space. These videos, a lot more, probably the funnest thing is designing one. That's what I like to do the most.
I hope he did do one at one point. I would dream of doing that, but I can't program for shit.
Says these games emphasize power, aggression, macho, and manipulation. We talked about that with 2 Chicago psychologists.
One of the things that makes people upset is that kids hang around and are obviously having a good time, and I think that people always get nervous when that's happening. So I think that some of the dangers are overstated. But if there's any danger in these games, it seems to me it's that breaking up of the social contacts. That's such a loner sort of activity.
Well, besides the feeling of competence, I think there's also
Midge.
an added benefit of exposure to
We got a good name
the
for
video
you,
screen
Midge.
and getting prepared for the advent of the computer age.
Chicago Alderman Patrick Hewells believes that where there
It's like
are
something
video
I'd name a
games, there
Final
could be
Fantasy
trouble.
character. You're
In the
Midge.
residential areas of his Bridgeport ward, Hewells says some small unlicensed arcades have become storefront
They're really
hangouts,
like
breeding gangs
cranking
and
them
drug
things
traffic.
too. Like,
Hewells wants to ban the games in Chicago.
gotta
for
be
people
gentle,
under age
kids.
18.
You're gonna break them.
Close to the school.
Those are
close to the
antiques.
church, or they're in the middle residential zone, and the kids congregating.
I hope he's still alive.
Sidewalk.
He doesn't look like one of those guys that would
We
still
have
be
fine
alive.
parks throughout our city.
You could actually
Downtown, of
see
course,
his
but there's other
soul
forms of
right
recreation
over
that
here.
kids can get involved in.
The Hewells game ban ordinance will probably come up before the city council.
He's
next
probably
month.
still alive.
And next year, the U.S. Supreme Court will decide whether such age restrictions are constitutional. A decision that's vitally important to the entire coin-operated industry and pack maniacs and everybody else. You got it.
It plays a long time for a quarter. And here in Illinois, a teenager has given up on his attempt to break the national point record for the asteroid video game. Is that right, Barry Burnson? That's
Mhm.
okay.
Mhm.
John Jones made more than 20 million points after playing for 41 hours on a quarter. The record is nearly 26 million points, and if you want to know anything about video games, this is the man that can tell you about it, Barry Burnson. Tonight you're going to give us part 3 on his report, High Tech Rec. What is High Tech Rec?
Well, it's recreation that is high technology, you know. Video game makers believe that their products are starting to attract a whole new market. Adults, especially women, who would not have been caught dead playing pinball. The competition in this industry is so fierce that
Fucking
game makers
women.
won't even tell me
I'll
the
take a
names
drink
of
for
their new
women.
games, which are due out
Ah,
in October.
fuck
But
American
we did
women,
manage
though.
to get a glimpse into the future.
You know, I don't know.
What
They just,
Sam Dicker does for a living is to invent video games.
they really do think they're kind of worth the
Computer
world.
geniuses at Chicago's Williams Electronics Company.
I
Last
don't
year,
know.
Dicker
They
co-designed
don't got
the
like that.
Defender, which right now is the
They don't have that
game
modesty.
in the country.
They don't have that humility in them yet.
Sam uses this computer for a process he calls birthing, developing new effects for games yet to be invented. The road from here to finished video game may end up costing a company $1 million. But nationwide, Defender is currently earning nearly
You know what would make women a little more humble? Playing video
What
games.
makes a good video game designer?
Well, you have to be a science fiction fan, you have to be a programmer, you have to be kind of an artist. We actually have to first please
I don't
ourselves.
necessarily know
We're
about sci-fi,
the
but
most finicky players around. We've played every game until we're bored of it.
damn,
It's
Glay
like a
Lancer.
movie.
Hell yeah.
You want to get lost in it. You want to forget that you're playing a game. You want to, you know, when the game's over, you want to suddenly realize that you're in the arcade.
At Mother's Pinball
I'm
in
in.
Mount Prospect, companies send their
That's how I feel
prototypes
playing Nintendo.
right out in the field. Here, players can play games not yet available anywhere else.
We watch the players, we check to see how long they play the game. They'll tell us it's too fast, it's too slow, it's too easy to play. it's too hard to
Jirachi.
Then there are the pirates, companies which
Hey,
illegally
it's
copy the
Jirachi. What's up, man?
and get out of the
Fuck,
market
man.
before the legitimate manufacturer can take the case to court.
Let's play on my Pokemon machine.
This is the original.
Oh,
Pac-Man.
they're running
This
out.
is a rip-off version. In this business, timing is everything for both player and marketing exec.
The life of a video game is basically 6 months to a year, depending upon the popularity of the game.
And as players roll up higher and higher scores,
Give it about 40 years, pal.
companies will try to roll up higher and higher profits.
A new game being placed on location will always draw the player's first quarter. The secret in this industry is to get his second quarter and his third quarter and his fourth quarter and his fifth quarter.
Well, the obvious question is, of course, how long will this smashing success last for video games? Well, there are plenty of new competitors in the
knows?
field.
It's just a
each one
fad.
taking more or less of the players' 300 billion quarters a year in this country. Home video game owners will soon be able to buy their own versions of Asteroids, Galaxians, and Pac-Man. So for the video warrior, it appears the sky is the limit, and we should note finally the U.S. military is about to start using modified video games to train aircraft pilots and tank drivers.
High-tech wreck.
True. No. There you go. There you go, everybody. Wasn't that fun? Didn't we have fun here? Didn't we have fun there? I had fun. Yeah. More video content coming soon, I hope. Enjoy life. That's my advice. Peace.